Change your design and relish your financial freedom. As you conceive the design of your next chapter within, so it will your financial freedom manifest without. This is not another book trying to reveal the secrets of wealth, success, and fame. I am rather sharing with you the fundamental wisdom and practical strategies to fulfill your destiny, purpose, and divine calling upon your life. It's essential to contemplate on and integrate these revelations into your ultimate journey. Financial freedom is only the first step. Next comes prosperity that involves thinking bigger, receiving more, and sharing more with the community. Fulfilling your destiny, your vocation, and responding to divine call is, above all, about bearing witness to the good news of freedom, demonstrating the supernatural, and sharing your testimony. When you discover and fully embrace your calling, you become the favorite of life. Religious mindset occults the meaning and goal of Live by Design. I invite you to discover the hidden truth as well as the natural biases that prevent young leaders from triumphing in their lives. The Bible speaks as much of prosperity and victorious life as it does of human greed and pride. The Lord has destined the faithful to be the head and not the tail, above and not below. Generosity and charity crown true prosperity. Yet the Lord has warned against pride and materialism. The problem is that we find so many sermons on the dangers of wealth, yet almost none about the dangers of poverty to be found. Why is that? Is the Holy Bible really silent about this danger? Absolutely not. I can certainly remind you of eloquent verses on the dangers of poverty. However, a biased religious mindset gets offended, exclaiming, "How can one preach wealth and success when the Bible warns us against the love of money? The love of money remains the root of all evil." No question about it. But you cannot occult God's promises of favor and prosperity to the righteous among his sons and daughters, neither. That is why this specific teaching is secretly forbidden, as if it were idolatry. Who dares defying the tradition? Honestly, we cannot close our eyes to the dangers of poverty leading to misery, slavery, even to idolatry as well. Israel's poverty led to centuries of slavery and falling into idolatry in Egypt and Babylon. God is so open to full truth with no restriction. "Come now, let us reason together," says the Lord. Isaiah 1:18. Here are some important verses to meditate on right now. Proverbs 18:23. The poor cry out for mercy, but the rich answer harshly. Poverty can strip people of their dignity and place them at the mercy of others. Even wisdom can be ignored when it comes from a poor person. Ecclesiastes 9:16. But I said, wisdom is better than strength, but the wisdom of the poor is despised, and their words are not heeded. Proverbs 22:7. The rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender. Poverty can lead to enslavement, especially through debt. Proverbs 18:23. As you can see, the Bible's message isn't that poverty equates to moral failure, but that it can expose people to injustice, dependency, and temptations. Think about falsehood that involve hiding one's poverty. Think about cheating to make ends meet. And what about prostitution or the scandalous children trafficking? My goal isn't to frighten the reader with poverty, but to lift you to the highest level of spiritual life for which you are destined, so that you can fully benefit from it and radiate it to those around you. Don't we need a spiritual and financial revolution today in these challenging times? We certainly need a spiritual revolution today in these challenging times. The world needs to see authentic examples to replicate by following your victorious path with Christ. This practical teaching of divine wisdom and revelations cannot withhold the set of dynamic tools, declaration, commands, and decrees to use daily in your spiritual workshop. Don't swiftly skip right away to your workshop at the end of the book. Patience is of gold.